Close, go live. Hello everyone, it is Rob here from Woodward English. How is everyone? It's good to see people already waiting here in the chat. Remember, the first 5 or so minutes, we say hello to everyone as they come in and everything like that. Today, our conversation topic is going to be this: what things are important in order to have a healthy relationship, okay? But the first 5 minutes or so, I'm gonna scare you with my big bomb. Here we go. Let's have a look. So, oh shit, you got no data here. Shit. Oh no, hang on. Can anyone hear me at all? Excellent connection. Phew, that scared me for a moment. It says no data. Say hello in the chat if you can. No, that was scary. That's alright. Good. Hello, Yulid. How's it going? Good to see you. How was your week? For a moment, I was like, it wasn't connected, but now it said no data. Yes! Sweet. Good. Okay, that's good. Thanks. Hey, I'm glad. Thank you. Hello, Angelica. So good to see you. Tatiana, also from the Ukraine. We've got Ibrahim again. Hello, how's it going? Good evening, my teacher. How have I been? I have been very well, thank you. I was injured this week from playing football, just a little, in my calf muscle. It's just, the lower leg muscle. But it's fine now. I'm ready for my game today. Speaking of which, I know there might be less people today from Brazil and Chile because there's going to be a live football match in about 3 hours from now. And they're probably having barbecues and having lots of drinks and studying English, all of those really good things you do before a football match. Okay, who else we got there? I got Nieva da Silva. Hello, how's it going? Yeah, so my week was actually good, busy, as always, usually busy. And yes, it was, I was a little injured in my leg, and that's about it. But I'm ready again for action today. How was your week? Let me know how your week was. Alicia from Poland, how's it going? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you is for the first time. It's nice to meet you. So what you normally could say is like, nice to see you again. That's a good thing. I'll put that in. I don't have it here yet. Where is it? Full screen conversation, and this is what we want. Hey Larissa, how's it going? Oh, I remember you're from Gibraltar. Oh yeah, yes. Okay, so hello. So when you say nice to meet you, it's for the first time. Okay, nice to meet you. Not really, I'm not interested. I have to do this in my business meeting, but anyway, I have to be nice and say nice to meet you. But then what you say is nice to see you again. So the next time you see a person, nice to see you again, or nice to see you again, or great to see you again. That way they feel better. It's like, great to see you again. So you can use those. Everyone's starting to come in. This is great. So Italy won. Okay, remember, if you have, let's have a look at this. Where is it? Is this the one? No. Oops, I pushed a button I shouldn't have. Haha, there we go. We can say, what's the past tense of win? The past tense of win is won. Okay? One. Like the number one. Yeah, so there's a lot of football matches going on right now in Europe and South America, so yeah. Jamie Lee, hello, how's it going? I got Anna again from Russia. Be healthy, you too. Okay, so what we're going to do today. Oh, Yulid, my week was very busy and tiring. Aha. Look at that. Okay, it was tiring. Whoops. It was busy and tiring. How's this? Because something, when you talk about things, we usually use the ing things. You can say, I was busy and tired. But when you're describing something, this is to do with adjectives ending in ed and ing. Let me see if I've got my... I'll find a link to it because it's actually really good. I need to do a video about it. It'll be so cool. Adjectives ending in... Here it is. This is a great thing. I'll put it in the chat because this is audium. Audium. What did I say? Audium. Doesn't exist. Awesome. Because I saw Andra Jane, hello. Tedious. Yes, you can use the word tedious. That link there I just put in there is about adjectives ending in ed and ing. When you're describing like how someone, like how you feel, you know, it's usually ed. But when you're describing something, for example, a week, it was busy and tiring. I'm describing something. But when I'm describing my feelings, I was tired. So you say, I was busy and tired, or it was busy and tiring. I must do a video about that. I love that. I've got a good class about that. Anyway, let's go say hello to everyone else. Nice to see you again. Exactly, Alicia. My week was very busy and tiring, and I don't want to do anything until Monday. I don't need to do anything until next Friday. Hey, hello, 7J from Mexico. And we got Asan from Turkey. Carlos, hello, Carlos, how's it going? Everybody gets greeted. Yes, Willio, in the first 5 minutes. So if you want me to say hello to you, you got 5 minutes to enter the YouTube live stream, and I will say, actually it's 7 minutes now, but anyway. My week was very hot. And I could not sleep well. Okay. So you can say it was very hot. Yeah. You can say it was. Because if you say my week was hot, it could have another meaning. It was very hot this week. Yeah. In New Zealand, it was very cold. This week was very cold here in New Zealand. We had a polar blast, which is like cold air coming straight up from Antarctica. And we had snow in places where it hasn't snowed in many, many, many years. So it was very hot this week in the Northern Hemisphere. Yeah, in Canada, it was like almost 50 degrees. It was like 49.5 degrees. That is incredibly hot. So, yes, Andrew Jane, you can use tedious, and... it was very hot this week, and I could not sleep, or I couldn't. You know, you can use a contraction. And I couldn't sleep. What was it? What else did you put? I couldn't sleep very well. Okay, I couldn't sleep very well. Yeah, I prefer winter, because in winter it's cold, but you just put lots of blankets on top of you, and you're like, this is so good. But in summer... it's like, it's hot, I can do nothing, and you can't sleep. Exactly. I got Mir from Bangladesh. Letty, good afternoon, everyone. Nice to see you. Nice to see you too, Letty. What else we got there? Angelica. Yes. The wonderful Angelica. Guilherme, hello from Brazil. Brazil. Great. Yeah. How many... I'm just curious, how many people in Brazil don't like football? Just curious. Don't worry, this live stream will be finished before your match today. You'll have 1 hour to get ready, to get your barbecue ready for your match when this finishes. I always get confused with the same. Yep, I will do a... Actually, I do have a chart about it. I think it appears on the website I just put. Oh, it's a brilliant one. Yes. Look at the chart that I have there. Actually, I wonder if I can... hang on 1 second, I'll save... see if I can put it on the screen there. 1 second, I'm just see if I can... stream images, no, stream files. Save, can I put that there? Okay, I'll show you next time. Who else we got there? You got Danny there. You got Fabi Cruz from Mexico. You got Danny. Hey, nice to see you again. Andra Jane. There's a heat wave in Canada. That's what I heard. I heard about that news here in New Zealand. Sorry, but what program or app do you use to write at the same time as you're speaking? Okay, this here is Illustrator. I use Adobe Illustrator because this is what I use to create my charts and my videos. I start with Adobe Illustrator and then I put it into Adobe, God knows what, After Effects, and then Premiere Pro and or whatever it is. Yeah, so what I do is so this is, yeah, Adobe, and I've just got it set up so you can see it. What else we got there? Anna, yeah, this week it's very hot. Also, Anna says it was very hot there. Hello from Egypt, sweet, from Egypt. Hey, neighbor, also, nice to see you again. It's 1:40 in the morning, dun dun dun. You're from Brazil too, from Syria. What else we got? I like to watch your live thing. Oh, I like when you come along, Ahmed. I like that. You don't like football? Sweet. Okay, that's cool. Some people do, some people don't. The Wahab, how's it going? It's great. And Ruth has arrived too. Good to see you again, Ruth. Hello. Everyone likes football in Turkey, but I don't like it. Okay. Oh, sorry, football, soccer. You can say football or soccer. What is the difference? I think we've already mentioned that. Boom. I'll put it here. Here it is. So, which one is which? Football and... what's the other one? Soccer. You got the Olympics coming up this month. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Okay, so which one's which? Football is this one here. And soccer is that one there. So football in British English, soccer in American English. Yep, that's it. Okay, we're going to start very soon. I'll just have a quick look. Dominican Republic, yeah, I remember that. Because I always want to say República Dominicana. I always go to say that when I read it. Hamza from Morocco. Where am I from? I look British. I don't know what I look. I look terrible in the morning. It's Saturday morning here in New Zealand. I am from New Zealand. Right now it is 9 o'clock in the morning in New Zealand, and I don't know what I look like. Soccer is American version. Exactly. Is this session recorded? Yes, it is recorded, and it stays live for everyone to see. So you can go back and take notes and, I don't know, whatever. Hi, Sana. Pata from Romania. Okay, now, what I want to show you is, our topic is this one here. What things are important in order to have a healthy relationship? Now, I have some notes somewhere about this. Let me have a look. Show website. Boom! There it is. 1 second. How can I do it on here? What is important? Must be this one. Yeah, that's the one I want. Yeah, I'm just trying to get on my screen. I've got two monitors here, and sometimes it's trying to find out how to view something. Right, so right here, I'm going to put a link to this in the chat right now, and I think it's in the description of the video too. Okay, so I made some notes that we can talk about. What else here? Absolutely amazing teacher. Thank you, Ziddi. Thank you for this, because you didn't know that, Hassan. Okay, right. So here, we'll just have a look. What is important for a healthy relationship? This is us live right now. So we've got some notes about some different ingredients. If you want to follow some of the things we're going to talk about. But as usual, our conversations are relaxed. Our conversations are relaxed, and we're here to talk and just go with the flow, as you say. Okay, so let's go to the conversation here. And I just need my version. Boom. So we don't need that. You're out of there. Okay. So, what things are important in order to have... Let's first, what is a relationship? Can someone describe what is a relationship? What is a relationship? There are many types of relationships. What is a Relationship. There it is. What is a relationship? Thank you, Hamza. What is a relationship? Anyone can explain this? A relationship? And I'll put this here instead of soccer. It's not soccer. Soccer is not a relationship. Okay. And where we got? Let's see what people say. Hannah from Bratislava. Hello again. Friendship. That's one type of. Oops, I shouldn't put triple X. Not talking about that type of relationship. I always put X's to help me remember. I'll just put hello for now. A friendship can be a relationship. Exactly. Hello, Big Bag. How's it going? Alicia, love. It could be a relationship. Family, a relationship. Yep. There are many types of relationships. Let's go put this over here a second. What else we got? When you have a person who is really important for you. Yep, that's one type. Because sometimes there are relationships where they aren't important. Oh, they're toxic relationships. Or it could be a co-worker one too, as Carolina just put there. It could that's another type of relationship. There's no love there, or there should not be any love there with your co-worker. Just saying. You could get into trouble. You have a relationship with a classmate too. Anderson says, I'm Brazilian. And when I say that I'm a bad football player, people don't believe me. However, believe me, when I tell them because I don't like football. Yeah. I know that's a common, what do you call it? Not a prejudice. What do you call it? I forgot what it's called. When, like, a typical characteristic or assumption people make about different countries. You have a work relationship too, Larissa. When you can balance everything. Italy there. How's it going? Hello. I can't read it. Is it I can't read it. The Arabic writing is always so small. Parents. That's an Anna. Parents is another type of relationship. Between that was going to be family. I know it was. Let's have a look. So I'm going to put something that I've written here. A relationship is the way two people or groups feel and behave or interact towards each other. That's what it means. It could be a membership of any club. That's another type of relationship. So one of them is the way that you feel or behave. Okay, that's one type. It can mean a link between. It's a link. That's a good one, Rana. It's a link between two people also. Hello, Fabiana. Great to see you here. Something that trusts, trust in the relationship. Hajjat. Okay. That's good to know. I use like Hajj. Yeah. Hajjat. Good. The members need to be trustworthy. Hello, Kabita. You're in the UK now. That's cool. So it's the way two people or groups, they feel and behave. Sometimes it's romantic, sometimes it's not. For example, as people have said, you have close co-workers or colleagues, classmates, and everything like that. So, it's sometimes, here's another one. Here's another definition. So a relationship is the way two people or groups feel and behave towards each other. It can also be this. It can be like just a connection. Okay, a relationship. I should actually make these. 1 second. Make this one 80. That's better. 1 second. Just making some changes here so I remember. Can also be a close connection between two people. It could be a co-worker. It could be a workmate. But usually a relationship, involves romantic feelings. But not always. Not always. Just so you know. You can have a relationship with your children too. Yep. Relation means two people feel and behave towards each other. Yes. Respect Oh, that's one of the ingredients we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the ingredients very soon. Relationship between family and friends and couples. Yeah, there's other many different types of relationships. But today, we will mostly be talking about romantic relationships. Boom, 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 boom. But we'll also talk about, families and friendships and everything like that. So, what I'm going to put here is, it already appears there, but I'm going to say, here it is, boom. What things are important in a healthy relationship? What is a healthy relation? That's a good question. What is a healthy relationship? What is a healthy relationship? What is it? What is it? So what is it? You got respect. Hey, you're from Sayed. Academic relationship, that's another one. Hey, Esther, good to see you again. Greetings from Panama. Could I say that I have a good relationship with my siblings and my mother? Exactly. That is also a relationship. And it's not necessarily romantic. Hello, Pio de Costa. So, what things are important in a healthy relationship? Go! Put them all in the chat there, and we're going to go quickly reading through them all, and then we're going to go talking about each point in detail. When they agree and disagree with this. Ooh, that's a good one, Italy there. Okay, I'm going to write that one. So, when they agree and disagree. Oops. With respect. When they agree and disagree with respect. That's a good one. Family understanding, Kabita. Yeah. A healthy relationship requires respect. Respect. Oh, 3 people have said respect already. This is good. So maybe that might be one of those secret ingredients. Kali says confidence, love, and comfort. Relative or your cat. You can have a healthy relationship with your cat, but the cat doesn't seem to agree with me. Doesn't value me. What else is there? Collaboration with the community. Yep. Honesty. What is the difference between honest and honesty? I'll put this one here. We have honest and we have honesty. What is the difference there? I'm going to change the color of this. Honest is an adjective. It's a description. Sorry. So honest is an adjective, and honesty is the noun. It is to tell the truth. So honest is an adjective, and honesty is the noun. His honesty is amazing, but sometimes gets him in trouble. So you can say, for example, I am honest. It describes me. But you can say, you can use a possessive adjective before it. For example, his honesty gets him in trouble. His honesty. Okay, because you're describing the thing. Here, honest is the adjective, honesty is the noun. Okay, so his honesty gets him in trouble. Sounds familiar. Okay, Irina says, trust, respect, common understanding, common values, comfort and support. Great. They need a strong boundary. Yep. Trust, respect, honest, respect, and love. I feel happy that you like my sentence. Of course, I like when people leave comments in the chat. I appreciate it. I really do. I feel honest is an adjective, while honesty is a noun. Perfect, a liar. Exactly. Adjective, noun. Oh, so many intelligent people here. This is good. Indra Jane says, in friendship, we don't need communication. But in romantic relationships, communication is essential. So you don't need communication in a friendship. You don't talk to each other. You just like, you don't need to say hello. It's like, but that's a form of communication. Honesty is the best policy. Aha. Most of the times. Sometimes it'll get you in trouble. Okay, so everyone says respect. What is respect? What is respect? What is that? Yeah, I was going to go see if someone is in. Oops. I'm actually connected to the voice chat. Here we go. I was actually connected to the voice chat in Discord for a while. So someone probably heard me twice. Do you have conversation classes? This is what we're doing now, Alaya. This is conversation English. Woodward English conversation question number 12. And we have, I wonder if I can put the link here again. Nope. Okay, that's not it. But I've already put the link. Oh, here it is. Here's the link. I've lots of conversation questions and lessons right there. So this is what we're talking about. In friendship. Okay, what do you think about that? What Indra Jane wrote. In friendship, we don't need communication. But in romantic relationships, communication is essential. Leave your comments. We're going to talk about what everyone says here. I think a healthy relationship, this is that, needs good communication. Okay? Love and respect. Yep. Respect the ideas. Yep. Not too sure what that is. If it's in Turkish, it's going to get erased. Try and keep it in English in the chat. Or Spanish. I can understand Spanish. For example, respect religion or culture or beliefs. Yep. Don't judge your current relationship. Oh, I think this is going to be a good one. This is Larissa. What things are important in a healthy relationship? Don't judge your current relationship with past relationships. This one smells great. Last one didn't. I was making this mistake with my husband, but he's still patient. Oh, it's nice. That's really good. Yeah, so don't judge, because like maybe in your past, someone. Oh yeah, hang on. I've got a tick for that. Look at that. Look at that. You got one of those ticks. That's a cool tick. Yeah, so that's okay. We're going to go all over the place today. So you're making that mistake with your husband, but he's very patient. Exactly. You shouldn't compare one relationship in the past to one now. You should not compare them. That is a recipe for disaster, because people are different in many different ways. Their brain, their physiology, the way they are as a person, everything's just different. Okay? So yeah. And also, for example, in the past, if someone, okay, where is it? I need some space here. Boom, boom, boom. How about this one? Oops. Okay, remember these lessons are for people over the age of 13, preferably adults, because I always get into trouble. To cheat on. So don't send your kids here. Or always review what I write before you share my material. Okay, to cheat on. Oh, what is to cheat on? To cheat on. It means to. Actually, I'm gonna see if there's a good to cheat on meaning. Let's go see what I can find. It's like to break a promise being made to someone, such as a wife or a husband, by having like sexual relationship. Oh, I'm just looking at the meaning there. I should try and avoid this in the YouTube, otherwise this lesson will get banned or something like that. But anyway, to cheat on is to be with another person, to be with another person. So maybe your last partner was a guy or a girl and they cheated on you, which means they slept with another person, okay? It doesn't mean everyone is like that. Not all men are like that. Not all women are like that. Definitely, you know from experience, that is true. Someone in the past may do that. It doesn't mean it's going to happen now. So, as Larissa says, don't judge your current one, what happened in the past and how they were with how they are now. Okay? What else we got there? Andrew Jane says, you can talk to a friend once every month. But a romantic part, you have to do it every day. Oh, you have to. It's an obligation. Oh, they make me do it. Have you ever tried just talking to them once a month? No, you probably don't try this at home, folks. Don't try it at home. You get in trouble. What else we got there? Trust. Empathy. That's a good one, Anderson. Mofida put trust, empathy, good communication. Be a good listener. Yes. You have to be a good listener. Can you explain to use had, please? Had is the past of have. There you go. But normally we stay on the topic. So I don't, when people ask me to explain things, unless it's related to the topic, I don't. Clear communication is important sometimes. People will misunderstand you. Yeah. Sharing responsibilities, that's a good one. Exactly. To lie to others or to break a promise. Yeah, that's what to cheat on means. Gossip. You recommending gossip? Oh. Gossip is like, oh, did you know what she did? Oh, she did today. First, trust. Okay. First, you got trust. Good. Some people cheat on their husbands. Some people cheat on their wives. Some people cheat on their partners. Yeah, it's like deception. Exactly. It's like deception. You have a promise to be. Oh, okay. Here's. No one's mentioned this. No one has mentioned this. This one. What is this? Faithful. No one has mentioned being faithful. Interesting. You people. Yeah. Yeah. It isn't an obligation. Oh, okay. Some people cheat on it in exams. Hey JJ, how's it going? Is it in the Cecilia. Okay, so what? Look at this one. Faithful. Faithful is the adjective, and faithfulness. Actually, I should do this for them all. Faithful and faithfulness. So we got the adjective. I am faithful, 100%. Faithfulness is the noun. Loyalty. Andrew Jane, when a relationship ends, do we say the relationship broke or broke up? They broke up. That's a good question. Oh, the relationship ended, or we say they broke. Oops, not balk. They broke up. It's Saturday morning. I do typos. Okay, they broke up. It comes from the verb, but you use it in the to break up. The phrasal verb to break up. It means to end a relationship. Okay, let's just put this up here. It means to end a relationship. Okay, I'll put that here. To end a oops. These are good things. I should actually put them on the website too. Anyway, to break up means to end a relationship. They broke up. So you use it in the past tense most of the time. Or, I'm going to break up with you when you go tell a person. Yeah. Or, something that sometimes happens, this is sort of a newish word because of technology, is to ghost. What does this mean? What does this mean? Thank you, Elia. Appreciate it. Thank you, Alicia. To ghost. is like, in a way, it's like, oops. Okay, does anyone know what to ghost means? Referring to relationships. It is a verb. It is a new verb. It's only hasn't been used too much before, it's been used in the last 5 years or so, okay? So to ghost. What does it mean? Ghost, I think, means stop talking to someone. Yes! Don't cry, liar. Hi, Kalthed, how's it going? Can you tell us when time you're live on during the week? Ahmed, I am only live on this time, same time every week. Normally, same time, yes, every week. So me, it's Saturday morning, so it's the same time for you. And I usually put it on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, I think. I let people know, hey, I'm going to be live. If you want to suffer something, come join me. So I hope that answers your question, Andra Jane. So you break up. But to ghost is someone who mentioned it. Yeah, Andra Jane. It means to stop talking to someone. It's like to... I did it in the chat. Not on my screen. Here it is. It's like to stop talking to... Okay, you can't see that. Boom. Okay, let's try and just move that up. They broke up. So to ghost means to stop talking to someone. Now this is usually refers to on social media or online. For example, if the person stops texting you or stops sending you the WhatsApp messages, or on Facebook or Twitter or whatever anyone uses, it's like they suddenly do not answer. They disappear. It means they ghosted you. He's like, he ghosted me. He didn't say goodbye. He didn't say no more. It's just like disappear, like a ghost. Ghost, they disappear. Okay, where is it? I gotta find my notes. Chat private notes. Okay, 1 second. I'm just gonna go find some. Oh God, way up here somewhere. Here it is. I'm gonna copy that. So if you're interested, just join it. There it is. There's the Facebook page. And that's when you'll know that I'll. But I'm not very active on Facebook. You can find me on Twitter most of the time. Here it is. That one's better. Okay. So so it's to stop. Couples need to be understanding. Good one, aware. That's good. Especially better husband and wife. Hi, Rueda, how's it going? Fernando from Colombia. Okay, give us a link on... Yeah, I think everyone has to tell the truth, or always has to trust, always. Oh, trust each other. Yeah. And keep their secrets, even after the relationship ends. Oh, that's a good one, Rana. Because when you're in a relationship, sometimes, there's a lot of secrets and everything like that. And once it ends, do not share those secrets. You don't need to. That's terrible. And don't share those photos. If you take, photos, don't share those. Why do you want to take photos anyway? It's like, you don't need to. Just live that moment. Anyway, so what else we got there? So let's go. Has anyone here been ghosted? I've been with my wife for like 20 years or so. So... This was before, we didn't have ghosting back then, because we didn't have cell phones in ancient times. In ancient times, we didn't have cell phones. You hate them. What, ghosting? You don't know. Carla, you don't know if you've been ghosted. Oh, my big problem. What, being ghosted? The word ghost. Ghost in quest. Yeah. So ghost, this is the real word for ghost it's like one of those creatures that are like transparent, and they're like dead spirits, or God knows what they are, okay? So like they're dead like spirits, and they just float. Ghostbusters, the movie? Ghostbusters, they went after ghosts. That's what the real meaning is. But this is like nowadays you have the verb to ghost. Yeah, Random thing you didn't need to know, but I shared with you anyway. Oh, is there a ghost emoji? Anyone? There probably is. There must be. There must be. Someone want to find a ghost? Ah, here it is. There it is. Boom. That's a ghost. Just like that. I found it quickly. Oh, Rana. What? You're supporting? Yes. Yes. So Alicia agrees with what they said. Hi, Anane from Veracruz in Mexico. Yes, I remember that you're from Sis. I remember everyone just about. Usually my memory's terrible. Yes. Anyway, the most important thing in a healthy relationship is the truth. If it misses, it's hard to trust and go on. Okay, let's talk about the truth. Okay, I've got a question about the truth. No, that's trust. Honesty. My question is, this is where it gets fun. This is where it's fun. I mean, it's always fun. But this is where it gets even more fun. Should you always tell the truth? Dun dun dun. Should you always tell the truth? Maria Lucia, I've got really cool. Look at all of these things here. Look at that. Here it comes. Look at those ones. Those are cool. These are all for the members, the channel members. You get those cool emojis. Anyway. Oh, MySpace. No, I don't have MySpace. Okay, should you always tell the truth? We see a ghost when you sleep, Ahmed? Not often. I don't. I just feel their presence, though. No. So, should you... That's my question. Let me know in the chat. Should you always tell the truth in a relationship? Always? Let me know. What do you think? Should you always tell the truth in a relationship? Yes or no? Where is it? Where's my Woodward English? Here it is. Boom. Yeah, in Spanish it's fantasma. And in Russian translated, very good. The quest. Ghost. Okay. Well, maybe a ghost does have a quest in life, and they go around looking for something. That's for another topic. We'll talk about supernatural things in another topic. I thought the ghost is dead person, like Casper the ghost. It is. They're like a dead. No, that's like a zombie. A dead person's more a zombie. But it's like the spiritual, transparent thing. That's, yeah. Anderson, definitely not. Why? Okay, should you always tell the truth? And, of course, I have why? Or in what situations? Oh, that's another one. In which situations? In which or what situations? Oops. Here we go. Yes. Should you always tell the truth? Yes. Why? No. Why? In which situations? Okay, let's see. Definitely little lies. Okay. This is a good... Aware. We have a thing in English called... I'll write it over here. White lies. Here it is. We have a thing in English called white lies. They're not called little lies. They're called white lies. They're like those lies that they're not true, but they're probably better to not, like with children. Okay, if there are any children listening now, just close your ears. It's like maybe talking about Santa Claus. That is Santa Claus. It's a lie. I'm sorry if I've just destroyed your innocence and your hopes, but it's true. Yes. Children shouldn't be watching this anyway. That's a lie. That is a lie. But people say it anyway. Always tell the truth. It's very important. Yeah, Fernando says that. You should. Oh, something was deleted. I say, but only my parents. Where are you live? Because now it's that time in Istanbul in Turkey. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. No, it's not. It's 9 o'clock in the morning or 9:45 here in New Zealand. It's early morning for me. To despair. Hi from Argentina. Argentina. My friends' conversations can't be told. For example, you can't be honest to your friends? Friends, I'm sorry, but I really don't like you, but I've got no one else to talk to. Sometimes you need to omit the whole truth. The entire truth. Okay, that's interesting. So you got levels of truth, Anderson. You got levels of truth. Okay, because you can get in trouble. White lie with friends. Okay, white lies with friends. Oh, it just jumped a lot. In good and bad, yes, say the truth is essential for a healthy relationship because sooner or later the truth comes out. That's an interesting expression. Every knot comes to the comb. That must be an Italian expression, that one. Every knot comes to the comb. I like. Can you put that in Italian for me? I want to know what it is in Italian, and I'll investigate it and remember. But every knot comes to the comb. Because, a knot, that's a good thing. Just so you know, it's like when your hair. Yes, I do have hair. I'm not bald. When you have your hair, like, you comb your hair and it's like, you get to a part where it's all tangled. That is a knot in your hair. Regret, but sometimes don't tell the truth. Yeah. I broke up with phrasal verbs because I was not able to get along with them. And you use it in your example to get along with. I broke up is another one. That's good. So, so should you always in every situation? Okay. So, I broke up with the phrase. Absolutely, telling the truth is important because my mother always realizes when I lie. Mothers always do. Then lying is more difficult for me. Yeah, it's like honestly, I was studying all night, and the mother looks at you like. Yeah, that parents probably know. Yeah. Well, yeah, most parents, they actually know if they pay attention, if they know that you're around in the house. Okay, 1 April is white lies. Ahmed. Okay, the 1st of April you're thinking of. Because when we give the date in English, we always say it's like the 1st of April, April 1st. April 1st. And that is called April Fool's Day. And on that day, you can tell lies and then, yeah. To be honest, most of the time, to be honest, most of the time I tell the truth. Yeah, it's truth. Yes, because it's important to tell the truth. Here we go. So, what's another one? When are there any situations when you can not be honest? Are there any situations? Only with you, dear teacher. You only lie to me? People get sometimes people get upset over little things. I know they do. It happens. But for example, you have a relationship with your sister or your brother. And imagine, that's a relationship, it's not romantic. Oh God, I hope it's not. Anyway, you have a relationship with your brother or sister, of course, with your family. That's a relationship. It's not always romantic. But the child, your brother or your sister has a baby. And you say, my baby's so cute. And you can't go and say, no, sorry, your baby's like really ugly. I'm sorry. All other babies are cute, but yours, no. Sorry, something happened. Something happened. Can you say that? You're in a relationship. Everyone says you need to be honest. So I'm going to be honest. Oh, God, ugly. Oh, no way. You're going to get in trouble. You're going to get in trouble. Sorry. Yes, white lies only. Yeah, so you got the white lies. They're like the innocent lies that don't cause damage. Is that possible? So white lies are lies that don't... Let's go and look for a definition. White lies. Let's go have a look. A harmless or small trivial lie, especially a lie told to avoid hurting someone's feelings. Oh, that's so good. This is from the Oxford Dictionary. I'm going to put this here. Yeah. So a white lie. Get out of there. So white lies or white lie is a harmless, a white lie. There it is. A harmless or trivial lie, especially to avoid hurting. Oops, sorry. Especially to avoid hurting someone's feelings. That's a perfect explanation. Don't you love dictionaries? Dictionaries are better than teachers, just saying. So white lie is a harmless or trivial small lie, especially one told to avoid hurting someone's feelings. Because if I say, man, sorry, your baby's ugly, you're going to hurt the feelings. So that's a lie. That's a lie. It's an Italian expression. In Italian, there's an idiom about the truth. Literally, this means every knot comes to the comb. That's great. I can't think of an idiom like that in Italian. Thank you for putting that there. You can play after eating. Good morning, teacher from... Hey, Rodelia, how's it going? Good to see you again. So, a white lies are harmful. So what... Can you think of examples? So everyone says, you must be honest, you must be honest, you must be honest. Is there any situations when you should not be honest in a healthy relationship? Okay, what are some other ingredients we have? Let's talk about a romantic one. What about this one? Is love necessary? Is love necessary in a relationship? We're talking about with your husband or wife. Okay. My question is, what is love? And when I say that, what is love? What is love? There's a song that when I said that, I put it when I was typing it onto the website. What is love? Immediately that song comes into my mind. It's like from the 80s or 90s. I can't remember. What is love? Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. I don't even trust my father. Dun dun dun. Yeah, he says, what? And he says, oh, you look good today. And you probably don't. And then you go to school or to class or to work and you look terrible. But anyway, love what is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? What is it? It's a perfect song. Did you say? I didn't sing it. It's like, here. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Baby, don't hurt me. No more. It sounds strange not singing it. Go look it up in, what is it? Spotify or in Google. A quite difficult question, exactly. What is love? You can't say it without singing it. You love your daughter. What is love? What is love? Why don't you have an app? I don't have an app because I can't create apps. I can create basic websites. Eventually, I would like to have an app. A free app for everyone. But I have to wait. Because I have to pay for a developer. You were thinking about this song? Yep, you can. All of these old people are in the chat. I think most of the time you can't be honest, can't be on it. Most of the time, or sometimes. Most of the time, oh. Sometimes, yeah, but most of the time, no way. Love is labor. Oh, that's good. Love is labor, is work. Love is hard work. It's the first time feeling and forever. It's the feeling you have for the first time. Oh no, that was heartburn. I ate too quickly. Two people between things. Actually, okay, I'm going to look for love in a dictionary. I'm going to see what it says. I'm curious. Love, meaning. Love is an intense feeling of deep affection. Ah, that's good. Okay, yeah, I like that. Love is a harmless lie. No, it's not. Okay, I'm gonna copy what the dictionary says, because what is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Oh, got that song in my head now. You're gonna have that song in your head now too. I'm sorry. An intense feeling of deep affection. It can also be a great interest and pleasure in something, like you love football. Yeah, that's good. We are love. We are love. We're not humans. We are love. That's good. Larissa, depends on the situation. For example, hope we're not talking about love. Oh, okay. No, we're talking about lies. Good. Depending on the situation. For example, when I was asking my husband, is my butt becoming bigger or not? And he says yes. I would go and kill him. He should say no. He should lie. He needs to, it's better for his... Exactly. I don't want to know the truth. I don't want to know the truth. Just say no. Yes. Always say, in that situation, always say no. I hope you make an app so people can benefit from you. Thank you. I will eventually, but as I said, it's going to take me years because I need to get money to pay for a developer. Love is a beautiful emotion. Yes. We should tell the truth because everyone lies. Every lie will be known. Oh, Esther. Don't hear. Oh. And you got the music symbols there. You got the musical notes. Oh. Love is hard. Yeah, sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's not. It depends. Hi, teacher. Hey, I sing. Good to see you again. Adriana, love is hard. When you want to show them that you're a good teacher. It's like saying, Rob, you're a good teacher. It's like, you don't need to lie in the chat here. You can be honest. I won't ban you. Yeah, where's my ban hammer? Rob, you're a terrible teacher. Ban. Okay, so love is an intense feeling of deep affection. How do you know? Okay, how's this for a question? This is a hard question. How do you know when you are in love? Ooh, take that. How do you know when you're in love? Did you fall in love? Yes, I fell in love. What was it? I was gonna say 20 years ago, but we've only been together 18. Oh no! You imagine doing that? You gotta hand. Yeah, I fell in love last century in 1998 when I saw my wife for the first time. Yeah, 98, 20 years ago. Because if I say 20 years ago, that was in 2001. Oh, so there are 3 years without love. Ooh. That's why I didn't say 20 years. I said the year. I said the year. uh, Love is wanting to see that the other person is happy. That's a great one, Fabi. That's a good one. Butterflies in your stomach. Yes. That's a good expression, Christine. I like that one. That's a good one. I have butterflies in my stomach. Now, this is not a true thing. Hang on. I have butterflies. Be careful of the spelling, because butterfly, singular. Butterflies, plural. I have butterflies in my stomach. Now, this is not because you went to the garden and started eating insects. No, it does not mean that. Well, yeah, it can mean that, but generally it means something else. Because you don't eat butterflies, please. They taste awful. When you say I have butterflies in my stomach, it's when your stomach's like, it's like you get to like these emotions and these nerves inside. It's like, it's that type of feeling that you have. And in English, we say, I have butterflies in my stomach because you're nervous, you're emotional, you feel like excited about something. It's a mixture of emotions, okay? So that's a good one. Thank you for sharing that one. That's a good one, Christine. When you keep thinking of someone, it's love. What about the person that crashed into your car? I keep thinking about that person and how I'm going to get revenge. That's not love. But yeah, think about them all the time. That could be a good thing. Butterflies were flying in my stomach. Probably the gastric acids disintegrated those butterflies, but yes, you can manage it. When you think butterflies, cute things, and they're in your stomach, and then they get killed by acid. Oh, stomach acids. Your pronunciation was very good, especially between and behind. When every minute I think about the person that I love. When I think every minute, or think about the person I love every minute. Love is when you like someone and respect him or her or him. Yeah, that's a good one. When your heart beats stronger. That happens to me every Saturday. Like I play football for 90 minutes and my heart's like boom, 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 boom. Is that love or is that just... Yes, but I understand what you're saying. It's not from doing excessive sport or going to the gym. What is the plural form of person? People. You have one person, two people. I'll write it. People. One person, two people. My cheeks were red as I spoke. Could we say 3 people or 3 person? Okay, 3 people is the correct form. Persons does exist, but that's something in legal terms. But it's people. Generally, you just say 3 people. When I enjoy spending time with them, is that love? I enjoy spending time with my football team. It doesn't mean I love them. I think it's like the dialogue between the fox and the little prince. You're waiting for this person and every minute counts. The Fox and the Little Prince. What story is that one? The Fox and the Little Prince. Oh, the Fox. Okay. I thought the story was the Fox and the Little Prince. No, you're talking about the story. The Little Prince. Yeah, okay. And the Fox, of course. Then nobody and nothing is important. Everything is beautiful, even bad things. On relationship, the first thing is confidence. Yeah, we're actually talking about that last night. My wife and I and my sister were talking about that. Something important is sometimes like the confidence in the person. Because if they have a low self-esteem, it's like, yeah. Can't fall asleep at night? Yes, probably at this late where you are. I've been thinking about him all day. Yeah. Okay, so where was that? So how do you know when you're in love? Butterflies in your stomach? Yep. You think about the person a lot? It's a hard question. It's a very hard question. What about, we haven't talked about, faithful. We went in a different direction, as usual. We always go in different direction. Hey, Susanna, how's it going? Faithful and faithfulness. Is this important in a healthy relationship? We're talking about a romantic one, with your husband, wife, partner, whatever, girlfriend, boyfriend. Is being faithful or faithfulness, is being faithful important in a healthy relationship? Let me know in the chat. Love makes you stupid. Totally. You can do stupid things when you're in love. Actually, I just do stupid things all the time. But that is because I'm always in love with a certain person in my life. That's my excuse for doing stupid things. My wife says, "Why did you do that?" I'm in love. I do stupid things. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I'll remember it. Optimistic. So is faithfulness important? So absolutely, I agree. Okay, here's a question. Why are people sometimes I was just going to say, why are people unfaithful? But here I'm saying, okay, let's get rid of that one. Here it is. Why are people, there it is. Because originally my question, I need to change it on the website. Because I put, why are people unfaithful? If I have that as a question, everyone is unfaithful. And then that's not true. Why are people sometimes unfaithful? Aha! Rana says, I know I fall in love when I can't live without the person, and I want to share everything with them, everything that happens in my day. Perfect. What about you? Me. How do you know when you're in love? You want to be with that person all the time, but at the same time, you can be apart. There's so many different things. Yeah, it's love. It is a beautiful feeling. It is important to be faithful to your partner because you don't want to share him or her with others. Exactly. Because I value so much, I'm thinking in here. You're thinking in here. Yes, it's not just learning English. You are thinking. I make people think. So why are people sometimes unfaithful? Why? That's a hard question. Why are people sometimes unfaithful? Is it something to do with genetics? Is it something... That's actually a hard question. I'm the question asker. You have to answer. Why? Why are people sometimes unfaithful? That's actually a hard question. When you think about it, that's why the chat has gone silent. The chat has gone silent. How about this one? I've got another question. That one's too difficult. Is a person unfaithful because of one kiss? How's this question? Because they don't have any commitment to his or her partner? That's a good one, Christine. Because they don't have a commitment. Maybe they don't have that feeling of love. Greed. That's a good one. They want more. They want more and more. Not just from one person. They want it from everyone. Yeah. Maybe they had negative experiences in past relationship. They could do. Maybe they see this when they grow up and they just think it's normal. Maybe one of the parents could have been unfaithful and then they separated and they think, oh, that is life. That is how life is. They could learn it from there. There could also be a negative experience in the past. It happened once, so they're like, oh, I'm going to do it too now. Maybe out of revenge or something. Who knows? How about this question? This is a good question. Not because I wrote it, because it's interesting. Is a person unfaithful because of one kiss? Is your husband unfaithful because of one kiss? Is your wife unfaithful because of one kiss? With another person, not with you. With another person. This is interesting. This is interesting. Sometimes when you are truly loyal to the relationship, you will you will succeed. If you're loyal and faithful, you will succeed. Good. Oh, that's a question I need to put on here. I'm going to type it down the bottom so I remember. While I wait for you to answer this. Is a person unfaithful because of one kiss? Why? No, I tell you that. Why are I need to think of another way of saying this question. Depends on who you kiss and where he or she kisses you. Because if it's a kiss on the cheek, saying hello, that's not unfaithful. Because that's what you do in some countries. Like in Chile, you give a kiss on the cheek, that's not unfaithful. Unless they go like that. But like when those typical ones when you do greetings, like in France, isn't it like twice or 3 times? Depends on the region. That's not unfaithful. You're a very happy teacher. I always say it's the coffee. It's always the coffee. It's Saturday morning coffee. We're looking at the answers. Most important is the mental health, Lucero. The mental health, no Y at the end. Because health is the noun and healthy is the adjective. So that's good, Christine. Depends on who kisses you. So if your mother kisses you, you're not unfaithful. If you kiss your mother on the cheek, on their forehead, that is not unfaithful. And it depends on where. Yeah, because if there's some parts of the body that if you kiss, it's like not accepted. So that's a very good one, Christine. I like that. Yes! It'll lay there. Baby, don't hurt me no more. Don't get me singing again. That is like in Holland we kiss 3 times. No way. 1, 2, 3. Imagine like a family gathering and there's like 20 people there. You gotta kiss them 3 times. You get like a sore neck. Where is the kiss from? Exactly. Is it a French kiss, which is with tongue, or a normal kiss, which is just pure lips? Yeah, because if it's French kiss, that's pretty much unfaithful because it's like a lot of I got to be careful what I say on YouTube because in real life I'll say all of these things no problem. But sometimes YouTube has like an algorithm type reading the text of what I say, so I've got to be careful. So, tongue action, that's all I'm going to say. Love is different from falling in love. Exactly. Falling in love is totally different from love. Falling in love is the initial, the cute things that you feel before the hate arrives. Just kidding. Yeah, so there's a big difference between love and falling in love. That is so true. Do you consider before him a betrayal of a lover? it's disrespect. So it's disrespect for me. When you fall in love, it goes fast. But love stays. Yeah, falling in love is a momentary moment of everything is roses, everything is wonderful and beautiful. And then you just have the love, the good part. In Poland, it's also 3. In Poland, it's also 3. Wow. Unfortunately, in New Zealand, and I'm just reading it. Can you repeat and write the word exactly? That word that you repeat often. And at first minutes of our lesson. Oh, I don't remember what I said in the first moments of my lesson. Damn. I have no idea what I said at the beginning. Anyway, so in Poland, it's 3 kids. In New Zealand, unfortunately, they don't do that. And it was strange because I'm from New Zealand. And people in New Zealand, when they meet each other, they don't kiss. They don't do the kiss on the cheek. They just, hi. They say hello from a distance. There's no physical contact. Sometimes you shake a person's hand, if it's a man, or in business situations. But in general, it's like, hi, yeah, it's like, and it's, for me, now it's strange, because I lived in South America for 20 years, and at that time you always kiss on the cheek, and it's natural. And then when I came back home to New Zealand, it's like, naturally, I want to greet or say hello to someone, and it's like you don't hear because people are like, what are you doing? And it's just like, and it felt uncomfortable not greeting with a kiss. It just feels still, even now it feels weird. It's like, hello, like from a distance. It's like strange that. So Christine says, yes, start with the left cheeks and right and back to the left, and that's how we do it here. It has nothing to do with being unfaithful. That's good. If it's on the cheek, so if I go like, and then on the other cheek, because okay, the one you're talking about, they're just like light touches. It's not, the lips don't actually touch the cheek. It's like you sort of like kissing the air. It's like you kiss the air. You don't kiss the cheek. Otherwise, you get saliva like dripping down the left cheek. But you're always talking about a French kiss. This is a simple betrayal, not a simple betrayal, not a big one. What? A French kiss is just a simple. So you got different levels of betrayal. It's not a big one. It's just a simple betrayal. Betrayal is betrayal. Can you repeat and write me the word exactly? The word you repeat often at the first minutes of your lesson. God, I can't think what the word is. I say lots of things. Love is a beautiful feeling, but it isn't when you live when someone he doesn't know that. Love someone. It isn't when you love someone he doesn't know that. I have the same question. I couldn't understand. Why are people sometimes unfaithful? Yeah. Why are some people unfaithful? Insecurity? Because they want to feel this attraction from different people, maybe? Or no, I don't know. Ooh. What else we got there? If someone else gives you a kiss, it doesn't mean you're unfaithful to your boyfriend or girlfriend. Okay, yummy. That's interesting. So what happens if you reply, if you continue the kiss? So if they kiss, you kiss me first, and it lasts for 1 minute. You have the opportunity to stop it immediately. So if they kiss you like, and you're like, no, that's not unfaithful, because it's like, get out of here. But if you continue the kiss, is that unfaithful? I suppose that sometimes people are unfaithful because partners don't communicate with each other enough and search for what they miss, or what their partner doesn't give them or get them in someone else. So that's a very good thing, JJ. So it's like they don't get, for example, affection from their partner, so they probably look for it somewhere else. Because maybe they have been together for many years and maybe there's no romance now, or there's no fun activities because they've been married and they stay home and watch Netflix every day, every night, or whatever, and that is their sad life. I mean, that is their life. It's not sad, it's their life. And maybe like their co-workers, like, oh, they have more fun, and like, yeah, because they don't have the fun at home, so maybe they do it there. I'm just trying to think. I'm not saying it's acceptable. I'm just trying to think of the logic. So what you said, JJ, is a very good thing. I'll repeat it again, just so everyone can hear it. Sometimes people are unfaithful because partners don't communicate with each other enough, and they search for what they miss or are missing, or what their partner doesn't give them, so they look for it somewhere else. So maybe they don't say, I want more romance, so they look for romance somewhere else. That could be some type of logic there. Hi, McCall, how's it going? You're in Bangladesh. In Turkey, touching the head after kissing for adults. You touch their heads as a way of saying hello. You touch the head like, get out of here. It's like, ta. How do you touch the head? I'm curious. I want to know. So you kiss them for adults and you touch the head. Like this, like this, like this, like this. That's interesting. Please let me know where. I'm interested. Basketball says, because people are greedy. That's why people are unfaithful. Greedy. That's someone else mentioned that. They want more. They want more for themselves. Yeah. Now, what was this word? I'm curious too. Diversity of cultures is a beautiful thing. Exactly. I always find it interesting, different cultures. Correct. You don't really kiss the cheeks. You kiss the air. But you make a kiss sound. Yeah, you do. You make the kiss sound with your lips. Sometimes you do. That's the thing. Yeah, you do make that sound, do you? But you don't actually you press your lips and your saliva on the other person's cheek. What's that, McCall? You just join in. Just join in the chat. Say things that are relevant to what we're talking about. They find someone else to make new... Oh, there's a typo there. To make new excitement, maybe. Somia, you might want to change that last word there. Larissa. Exchange bacteria with each other. Yeah, you don't exchange bacteria with each other when you're greeting someone, just with your partner. Exchanging bacteria. Do you want... You're at a nightclub or a disco and you go up to the person. Do you want to exchange bacteria with me? Oh God, that sounds terrible. Oh, let's exchange bacteria together. Oh God, that's terrible. But it's funny. That's good. That's good. I like that. Because they're not happy with each other, maybe. If they're not happy together, why are they still together? Hey, Danielle Leon from Colombia. Let's go back to the first love one. They need attention, maybe. Oh, that's a good one. Nadoye. They need attention. Maybe they just need attention. They're not comfortable with their own thing. But sometimes, this is JJ, but sometimes unfaithfulness may also be a genetic thing or habit. I was thinking that too. I was thinking maybe some people are genetically unfaithful. It is in their genes and they cannot do anything about it. It doesn't mean it's a good thing. It's just, it's your gene, so it happened. No, it's still for me, it's still a bad thing. Or could also be from habit. They do it once and they do it again, yeah. There are many people who are unfaithful from birth. If someone's born square, they can't die round. Exactly. In the Arabian Gulf, they kiss each other through the nose. No telephone numbers, McCall. It's going to get deleted. So they kiss each other through the nose. Can you explain that, please? In the Arabian Gulf, they kiss each other through the nose. On the nose, with the noses. They touch noses. I know in the Maori culture here in New Zealand, a form of greeting is you press your noses together and you breathe in. And it's a show of sharing the same life force. Aware says, kissing increases the lifespan. Do you think I'm going to live to 200 years old? Or I'll die tomorrow? No. Hello, Sonata. How's it going? Oh, and Lorena is also from Argentina. Lorena. Sonata. Why are people sometimes unfaithful? Is a person unfaithful because of one kiss? Christine, I know it's late there. I know. Off to bed now. See you next live chat. I do enjoy. Thank you so much, Christine, for dropping by. I know it's very late in many countries, especially in Europe and rest of Asia. It's very late. But you're gonna be finishing in another like 20 minutes or so. So you can always watch later. Yes. Can you write this exactly, or that word that you think? I hear this word so exactly. Exactly? Is that the word? Exactly. That what you wrote is exactly the word. Exactly. That you think. Hi, I always say, hi, it's Rob here from Woodward English. And we're going to... I don't know what I say. It changes all the time. I'm going to say hello to everyone. I don't know. I can't remember what I said. Next time when I say it, remind me at that moment. I still don't know what it is. He kisses his nose, respecting him. Different beliefs. So Aware is 200 years old. No, you're going to live until you're 200 years old. I want to watch all videos for learning English. Thank you, Gabriela. Good. Yeah, got lots of videos here. But this is our moment to talk and chat and to use English, which is also very important. Many people do not have the opportunity to use English. So this is why I do it every week. So we can, sleep well. Don't think about ghosts. Hey, got someone from Haiti. Okay, what else we got there? Other questions. This is one. Okay. And I'll put it here. Tolerance and tolerate, which is a verb. Oops. Okay, we've got tolerate and tolerance. Okay, I've got another question for you. It's similar to Spanish anyway, that word, tolerar. Okay, what things shouldn't you tolerate? It's like saying accept or put up with. Because they want more love. Maybe they do. But it's not love. It's like desire. Maybe. So, okay, here's another one. Good night, Aware. Yay. Good night. So, what things shouldn't you tolerate or shouldn't you accept in a relationship? Okay, in a relationship. Okay, I'll write that. In a relationship. Boom. There it is. What things shouldn't you tolerate? Should you not tolerate in a relationship? Unfaithfulness, Lorena. Unfaithfulness happens when there isn't respect from someone in a relationship. Exactly. There's no respect. No respect. I've got that one. Yeah. When there isn't respect, it's like you're with someone, you You need to be together through thick and thin and through everything. Good one, Lorena. What things shouldn't you tolerate in a relationship? What things should you not accept or permit in a relationship? One thing I can think of is violence. And one type of violence, you got physical violence, but also the mental violence. Treason! Oh! Treason is for a country or a king. That is treason. You're thinking of being unfaithfulness. Because treason is when you're not loyal to your king or country. Yeah. What things shouldn't you tolerate in a relationship? What things should you not accept? You should not accept responsibility. Violence. Zozo, I assume you're talking about what things are important. Responsibility. Yeah, you should not accept violence. Totally true. Most common way is for a man to be violent towards a woman. But it can also happen where the woman is violent to the man. They can hurt a man physically or mentally. Ana Casabianca, hello from Argentina. Lack of respect and compassion is something that I wouldn't tolerate. Great. As well as laziness. Laziness with an I. That's good. So you would not tolerate a lack of respect. Can you give me an example of a lack of respect? That's a great expression there. Can you give me an example of a lack of respect? Lack of compassion. Oh, I'm pain. Yeah, whatever. And laziness. That's interesting. In my country, some women, remember, singular and plural. You got a singular. Okay, let's look at man and man. One man, two men. Woman, singular. Women. Like the first part changes the pronunciation. Woman, this is plural. So there's never an S on the end there. In my country, some women greet with a kiss on. You kiss them on the cheek. So some women greet with a kiss on their cheeks, but a kiss between two men isn't common. Yeah, I know, that's not common. Or between a woman with a man that they don't have a relationship with. Interesting. I remember in Chile, it's like, doesn't matter, you just kiss them on the cheek anyway. It doesn't matter if you have a relationship or not. Like even when you meet people for the first time. Lucero, I never get or give kisses to others. I want the same behavior. Ah, you're talking about things you shouldn't tolerate. Okay. It was like, yeah, so you'd never give or receive or accept or get kisses from another one. So I would not tolerate that one. That's a good one, Lucero. Mohammed. You shouldn't tolerate violence, Lorena says, and mistreating or being mistreatment. Yeah, totally true. Or being mistreated. There's a song being like called Mistreated by Rainbow. You know, you shouldn't tolerate violence. Totally. Larissa says control. You wouldn't tolerate control. Trying to dictate to me the things I can do and the people I can see. Yeah, that is unnecessary. It is totally unnecessary. It's like, don't be with your friend. Don't talk to him. Don't. It's like, yeah, that is. Some people do. They try to control you. It's like, don't hang out with your mates or friends or whatever. It's like, oh. I'm very fortunate that does not happen to me. I'm very fortunate. I can be with friends and anything. No problem. My wife too. She can do the same thing. Cheating is always, yeah. Never tolerate cheating. Hello, Cold. I think you shouldn't tolerate violence. That is so true. No manipulation. Yeah, that happens too. There's manipulation. Not to be free. You should allow me to be free. That's good. You shouldn't tolerate when there's no communication or confidence or trust. Yeah. There's just no communication. They don't tell you, or you don't tell us. Yeah. Hello, Lali from Catalonia. Trust and communication. Are we talking about the important things? What else we got there? So, those are some things you shouldn't... Acceptance. I've got another question for you about relationships. Okay, this is going to be, should you accept, because some people say acceptance, should you accept all of your partner's bad habits? Okay. Should you accept all of your partner's bad habits? Should you accept all of your partner's bad habits? I think that I shouldn't tolerate the thing that I shouldn't tolerate in a relationship is the indecision. But I'm not sure. Or maybe no. Yeah, sometimes I want to accept indecision, but sometimes I don't know if I want to accept indecision. The thing I shouldn't tolerate in a relationship is the indecision, or not to be able to choose between, the ex and the current partner. If you should never need to decide. There is a reason they are your ex. They're in the past, and the reason you are with another one. But that is true. You shouldn't tolerate that. That is so true, JJ. Ana Casabianca. Well, an example could be when the other person shouts at you, which is a lack of respect, or if you specifically ask them not to do something. Don't eat my chocolate. Because it will hurt you. Yeah? Eating my chocolate does hurt me. Yeah, but I understand what you're saying. If you specifically ask them not to do something because it will hurt you, don't tell them, don't do that because it's going to hurt you, and they do it anyway, that is a great example of a lack of respect there, Anna. That's great. Hello, Annie. If someone keeps looking in the past, he or she can't go into the future. Exactly. Past is the past. The past. There's a reason the past is the past. And you need to speak English. This is your opportunity. You're from the Dominican Republic. This is your opportunity to use English. Use it in the chat. English. What is the best way to learn a language? I'm so tired because I can't speak English. Best way to learn a language is use the language. That is the best way. Use the language. That's the secret. It's not a secret. It's just, yeah. It always depends on what he accepts from you. Alicia. So it all depends on what he accepts. So should you accept all of your partner's bad habits? I think it depends on the bad habit. Because if their bad habit is, I don't know, picking their nose and putting it on the curtains, that's a disgusting habit. It's like, goodbye, McCall. Can I put a link? You can put link. I could put links. You can't put links. What do you need a link to? Should you know yourself, then research who fits yourself? You need to know who you are. Exactly. Not all habits are acceptable. Some are not. So before the real connection, I must make sure of the acceptance or unacceptable habits. And how do you know that? Should you live together before you're married? Yeah, it depends on what? Depends on the habit. Okay? It totally depends on the habit. Hang on, just 1 second. gonna chuck something in here. Okay, remember, avoid using Arabic in the chat because I cannot speak it and it will get deleted. Can you make me the best way to learn English? As I mentioned before, best way to learn English is to use English. Simple as that. Okay? But I'm just going to remove that because we don't have it. Okay, I've got some more questions for you. So we're not exactly talking about what is important. Okay, this one here. This is a brilliant question, which is relevant to nowadays. Do long-distance relationships work? Do long-distance relationships work? It's like you are in one place and they are in another city or another country. What are my bad habits? I snore. Only recently, only this year. Another bad habit that I have. No, we have a conversation about bad habits. That's coming up. That is coming up. We have a conversation lesson. I don't know what number it is, but the topic is about bad habits. Okay, Alicia, it also depends on what you have your partner for a future marriage or just to feel well with them, have fun and enjoy life. That's interesting. Can't accept any bad habits of partner at the beginning. Yeah. But many people, they do accept the bad habits at the beginning, but they don't say they don't like them. And then eventually, they can cause problems. I don't think so. Could we figure out if the bad habit is don't brush the teeth? It could be awful. Ooh, yes. Yeah, you'd be sharing lots of bacteria in that situation. Ooh, yuck. Okay. Do long-distance relationships work? Just thinking of that. I couldn't be with a person that doesn't brush their teeth. No, sorry. Couldn't do that. Do long-distance relationships work? Personally, thank you for asking. Yes, I'm going to give you my response. They can do. I think it depends on the people, but it does work. For example, when my wife lived in Sweden for a number of months, we continued our long distance. We weren't married, but we continued our relationship with letters every day. You know those letters, the romantic thing. Letters every day. In the beginning, you don't see any habits. No, you hide all of the bad habits. Exactly. Because at the beginning, everyone is perfect. You're like, I am an example of perfection. And that's what happens. But then you get to know the real person. It's like, okay. Because love is gone. Bad, especially when your wife is responsible for you. What? Long-distance relationships can work for practicing English. But I think that we really miss physical contact. Exactly. You need physical contact. Yes, gotta touch the person. You gotta be with the person. Gotta hug the person. You gotta, yeah. But I think long-distance relationships show or can prove that the relationship is genuine if it lasts over the time. So it can be evidence that yes, it's a good relationship. Neglecting or something you shouldn't tolerate, great, because the love is gone. I agree with Alicia. Yeah. In my opinion, you shouldn't accept. Okay, there's some delay in the chat thing here. In my opinion, you shouldn't accept all bad habits because these habits can harm you both. That's very good, Arelli. That's very good. Because bad habits can harm both of you. Totally true. Long distance relationships, do they work? Personally, I think they can do. It just depends on you, but you still, if someone is in another city or a country, especially nowadays in our time, like people go into lockdown and things like that, you can still have a relationship. You're not physically with them, touching or kissing or hugging, but you can have a relationship. You can talk. You can, for example, if someone is in another city or another country, you can have a glass of wine together. Like you can have, if you want, you can have dinner together too. And while you're eating, you got like the Zoom or whatever. You got Zoom there. You can like talk and eat and say how that you can do those types of things now. In the past, it was more difficult. For example, when my wife was in another country for months, we did it by letters. No videos or anything, but it was just great. Because you just wait for the letter and the thing is like, it's just, I remember that emotion. It's just so cool. But now you got the video so you can see the person, you can talk to the person, and it's instant. You don't need to wait 2 or 3 weeks for the letter to arrive. Better sometime not to marry if someone really doesn't know what they really want. Definitely. Some people don't want to get married. That's totally fine for them. Yes, I totally agree. I met couples who contacted by letters in long-distance relationships. So I think it depends on the people. Yes, I'm an example of that. I mean, we met together and then we're apart for a while and then we're together again. We are human beings. There comes a point in the relationship where you feel the need to see your beloved one in person. Yes, you do. So a Zoom meeting, Anna, is that not in person? But I'm thinking, for example, like family that live in another country. You do want to hug them. You do want to feel them. Because, you can see them in video on the WhatsApp or on whatever it is, or FaceTime if people use it. You can do that, but it's not the same. You still want to hug them. Usually hugs. Hugs are great. If long distance, also long time separate, I don't think it will. Okay, what length of time, Icing? What length of time do you think it wouldn't work? Long relationships work when love is true. Exactly, and strong. The feeling cannot be broken no matter how far. Oh, that's so romantic. I'm going to read it again. Long relationships work when love is true and strong. The feeling cannot be broken no matter how far away you are from each other. Oh, that was so good. You should write romance stories. That was so good. I like that one. There you go. I got to share it. There was a heart there. There you go. That was a good one, that one. And Larissa, depending on the habit. Okay, we're going back to the other topic. If the partner often picks his nose and bites the nails, this is normal. Let's hope it's not in that order. Pick the nose and then bites the nails. In that order, that's not good. That's not good. That's not normal. Pick the nose, yes. Bite the nails, maybe. But doing it in that order, oh God. He can stop it one day. Exactly, they can stop it. But make them wear ski gloves. It's harder to pick the nose. But if they cannot, but if it's the bad habit is alcohol or drug addiction, I will not accept it. I'm not going to accept it. That is true, Larissa. That is something like alcohol addiction or drug addiction. You can try and help them, but sometimes it's just not possible. Hello, Gabby. How's it going? English, do you know native speakers of the language who can help us communicate the language? I know lots of native speakers, but they don't teach the language. They'll just talk. But there are many apps for that. There are many apps where you can just talk to native speakers. Yeah. Do you want another question? Oh, this is a good one. Control V. Oops. Control V, which is paste. Should you talk about past relationships? Oh, how much? About what? Or what don't you say? Okay, we've only got like 5 minutes left. Should you talk about past relationships? How much or no? Yes or no? And if you say yes, how much? And if you say yes, what can you share? Alicia, to love for better or for worse is the art of loving. Yes. In my opinion, yes. Work as long as good communication exists. Definitely. I don't know if I'm right, but maybe you could hold on to that relationship with the hope that there will come a day where you will see each other again in person. Exactly like now. Some people have been in lockdown for a year or two, or year and a bit. And they haven't seen each other in person, and they hope that one day they will. Exactly. So do you still really need physical contact? Because you could have a long distance relationship now without a problem, without technology. No problem at all. But is it the same? You still miss that touch, maybe. That's an interesting thing that you mentioned there, Anna. Lucero, I had a long distance relationship for 2 years. Now he is my husband and we are together. Yes, awesome. That's awesome. For 2 years, that's good. That's impressive. That's really good. Okay. Here we go. We've got to do that. Well done. Yeah. That's well done. Hi, Heavy from Turkey. No way. What? Talking about past relationships. Someone says no way. Someone says yeah. Yes. Simply and clearly. Ooh. Be honest. Ooh. No. Lorena said no. That's the reason why past is the past. Interesting. Give me more comments. About this. Should you talk about past relationships? When you are old, divorced. Old. How old? I'm old. I'm from last century. I was born last millennia. I was born last century. When you're old, divorced, or have had a long love life, it doesn't really matter. You can learn a lot from the past in order to avoid making the same mistakes. Yep, that is true. But should you talk about it with your current partner? JJ says no. It is unnecessary because talking about past relationship. The past is past and must stay that way. Thanks, Heavy. Anna, but Lucero, are you still distant from each other now? or you now live together? No, they live together now, I think. Cool. The limit that protects your existing relationship. You need to protect your current relationship. Your relationship that happens now. You need to protect it. It's very personal. Just keep it in mind, yeah? If you want to be healthy or be in a healthy relationship, don't get into any relationship. That's it. If you want to be healthy, don't get into any relationship. If you want to do that, everyone, you're welcome to do it. But relationships are great. Most days. At least once a week, they're great. Susanna says, no way. Okay, so people have said no way, no. Why do you say no? Okay, how much about what? Now I'm going to say, why do you say no? Say no. If someone like dating too much, better to stay single. If you want like dating and that type of thing, stay single. The past is dead. We only have the present. But sometimes the past, they come back and haunt you and they try and kill you. Susanna, when my girls ask me, how was your first... when my girls ask me, how was your first boyfriend, Mum? And you say, Okay, now you put Now is that like, are you saying you're thinking, or is it like he was good? You need to define that please. You need to define your Susan. Susanna, sorry. You can say, you can be like, how was your first boyfriend? And you're like, ching. You got a tick there. Yeah, I mean, what if your kids ask you about that's a good one, Susanna. They ask you about your first boyfriend or girlfriend. What do you say? Personally, I don't remember. It is in the past. The only thing that's important now is my current wife. Close and do not go back to the past. Exactly. My husband changes his face. Okay, it depends on the other person. If he is really mature to hear what you say and to respect you and not to complain about it in the future. You said that you did that. Yeah, that's true. Depends on what lay there. Depends on what. People who don't talk about the past may be sensitive or have a broken heart. Yeah. I can't enjoy a relationship without being clear and pure. I am Brazilian, my husband American. Interesting. Could I use the word relationship with pets? Yes, you can. People have relationships with their pets. It's not necessarily romantic. You have a relationship with your workmates. You have a relationship with your boss. It could be a good relationship or a terrible relationship. It's not necessarily romance. But here we're talking about past relationships with romance. So yeah, you can use it with pets and people and other things. I had a good past relationship with my cat, but it was a short time. Yep. Our relationship was before a long distance. Yeah, same with me too. Yes, it works. This is my story. I met my husband like that. We're from different countries and we've lived long distance for 2 years. Good. We have been married for 14 years. There we go. Oops. We have been married for 2 years. There we go. We have been married for whatever it is. My name is Rob, R-O-B. Yes, a little boy. No more thanks. Where am I from? I'm from New Zealand. I say no, because if someone talks about the ex-partner or past relationship, this means he or she is still in love with him or her, or still hates the person. So it might be better to stay alone than to be the second choice. Yes. Yes. Tomorrow will be your wedding anniversary. Not wedding, wedding, 2 Ds. There's a quick typo there. A wedding anniversary with 2 EDs. Oh, great. Congratulations. Yay. Nice to meet you too, Carlos. Anyway, thank you. I've got to leave this now because I know I've got to go and other people have got to go do things. We've been here for pretty much 2 hours talking about relationships. It is always so much better, so much more fun, so much more interesting when you participate in the chat and give your comments and your thoughts and experiences. I really, really, really appreciate that. It just makes it more interesting for me, more interesting for you, and it gives me things to talk about and explain in the chat. Don't worry about making mistakes. Never worry about making mistakes, because it gives me something to show, to correct, and things like that. Okay? And also, that is where you learn. Just want to see if something works. So remember, if you haven't already done it, subscribe to the channel. You can also be a member, which is also appreciated. for 2 years because I was thrashed by my parents for my life. So I'm going to have to say thank you for coming. I have been married. Oh, I'm married from 14, since. I've been married for 48 years. Wow, that's awesome, Alicia. That is awesome. That's impressive. I'm married since I was 14. You got married when you were 14 years old? No way. Thank you. No worries, Anna. I had a great time. Bye. So yeah, thank you everyone for coming by and saying hello and have an awesome time, awesome weekend and everything like that. And is there anything that I can put on here? 1 second. Is that going to come up? Yeah. So remember, next time I'll let you know on... Oops, where is it? Where did I put it? I don't even know where I put it. Private notes. No. Here it is. So if you want to know next time... next week? I'm not too sure what I'll do next week. I will do something. I just don't know what. So remember, follow us on Twitter and everything like that. That way, and on Instagram and Facebook, and that I'll let you know what the topic is and what we're going to talk about and what we're going to do. Next week, not too sure what I'm going to do, but you will know. You will know. So, yes. Stay safe. Stay safe. And thank you for dropping by, everyone. Until next time, same channel, next week. And until next time, have an awesome day.